Yo, check this out, Hurricanes fans. Now, we all know around this time last year, Miami was in a scramble looking for coaches to fill positions that Manny Diaz needed on offense. We was in a slump. Now, when the smoke all cleared, here comes Dan Enos. Daniel Patrick Enos. Most of us Miami fans were so happy to have this guy just because he had the name Alabama on his resume. Fast forward to now. How many of you guys would love to have Dan Enos calling the plays in 2020? Let me know in the comment section. Now, it was clear that Dan Enos was not the guy that Miami needed calling the plays on offense. As you can see, we had one of the most terrible seasons of all time. His schemes and play calling was so predictable that teams would actually know what we're doing before we even do it. Now, this is just my opinion, but the first mistake I think that Dan Enos made was when he named Jarren Williams as starting quarterback over N'Kosi Perry. Under the play calling of Dan Enos, Miami went 6-7, 6-6 in the regular season, and 6-7 if you count the bowl game. After the loss to LA Tech, which was a shutout. Now, this was significant because no other team in bowl season this 2019 was shut out except for Miami. Briefly after, Dan Enos was let go by Manny Diaz of the Miami Hurricanes. So here's the big question. What has Dan Enos been up to? Now, if you've been looking to see where Dan Enos has landed a new job lately, you haven't seen any news, because I sure haven't, until now. Reports are saying that Dan Enos is ready to take his talent to where? Connecticut. Now, unlike calling plays at Miami, Dan Enos will not be calling plays at Connecticut. Dan Enos will be going to Connecticut as a running back coach. Dan Enos might have had a terrible season at Miami, but he does have a resume to back him. Schools like Alabama, Arkansas, Western Michigan, Northern Michigan, Michigan State, and a couple more to name, but we're not going to go down that road. So what did Dan Enos do at Miami? He was 129th out of 130 in third down conversion percentages. His offense gave up 51 sacks, the worst amongst Power 5 teams. Miami's rushing offense was also ranked 120th in the country out of 130. It obviously can't get any worse. Miami was ranked 127th in red zone conversion percentages. That means we get in the red zone and could not score. Now, I do wish Dan Enos the best in his future, but I am honestly going to tell you, I am so happy he's not at Miami. Good luck to Dan Enos and the Cincinnati Bearcats.